welcome to week 15 of Nautical 9 cents rebuild. Hope you enjoyed this week's video, and if you do, like and subscribe. So here's my fuel hose that I ordered back on in the earlier videos, 2 and 3/8 inch. I'm replacing a Shields Fire Alco USGA, same hose, 2 and 3/8. So I lucked up there, exact same hose, but this one is shot. So what we want to do, we want to measure this closely. There. Sure would be nice if it wasn't raining. After the end of the C, let's go a little further. That's one way of doing it. And then I'm going to try this away. I don't know if this will be the best or the way I was doing it earlier. Right there on the end. Okay, we want to draw a straight line around here. Hopefully it'll help guide me in cutting it. Of course, like always, my safety glasses fog up. I can't see nothing. Well, here we go. Let's hope I measured right. And I'm not sure a hacksaw is the best tool, but we'll see. Awesome. Alright, rocking some new safety glasses I ordered off of Amazon. These keep fogging up on me. I do like the color. Let's see how awesome these cool these are. There we go. How about those? I like those. Alright, I got the hose in that far, but I'm going to wait till I have somebody to push here while I got it at the bottom, because I can't do both. So maybe this weekend when my son comes over or something, we can do that. But for now, we'll just cap it off and move on to something else. Let's try this, if this works. So look at there, that's capped. Discovered this spot when I was trying to check the swim platform. There was a screw out here, the big washer. When I took it off, I found this. So we'll cut this out, see what I got behind there. Alright, it's going to be like a reveal party for both of us. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it is rotten here, but it's still pretty tough, so I think I can do some piece in here. I might have to cut it out a little bigger, but yeah, that's hard to rot. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I can't stick a screwdriver in. Yeah, so I think we're good there. Not as bad as I thought, so we'll go ahead and repair this minor damage where it leaked around this screw, and I'm gonna check the ones down there. That doesn't look pretty, so. All right, guys, we got the rudder control yokes back from the powder coaters. Once again, an awesome job. Check that out. I'll try to put up a video of before and after, or a picture at least. But check that thing out. Awesome. Couldn't have asked for better. Alright, got some thickened epoxy here. I'm going to use it to fair this out a little bit. At least I hope I am. Made it a little thicker, I think. I don't want it too smooth because the rest of this isn't smooth. I'll coat my seams up at least. It ain't like nobody will ever see this. It'll be totally enclosed. But still, it doesn't look too bad. Alright. A little sanding, and that'll be ready to paint. This is the rudder hydraulic cylinder yoke, or rodian, that's what I'm trying to think of. I wasn't going to take it off, but I got to looking at it. I'm like, everything else down there is going to be new. So, most if we can clean this up, but it's in good shape other than just being dirty, and I don't want to have it powder coated because of the bearings and stuff in it, and so I don't know. I may get it powder coated to match the others, but let's see how it cleans up. Alright, I don't know if you remember how rusty this was, but anyhow, I pulled it off, cleaned it up, painted it with some good quality paint, so I think that's okay. I put a little grease in there, but this thing has no play in it, so I think it's good to go. So let me just go back in here like this, and it was screwed all the way in. Revolution around. There we go. It was about like that right there. I'm not going to tighten that super tight until I get everything back together. I'm not sure about this design. Back when I had a hatch, the old hatch, that was stuck in there, and then that went to the drain on the hatch. So I don't know. What I would probably do is come up with some kind of fitting, or either I could just do that and put 5200 around it. It would work, but depends on what kind of hatches I put back in. All right, so we have another dilemma, or not a dilemma, or a decision to make. That bolt I removed over here. You might be able to see all the way outside the boat. That held the swim platform on. And that's what this one is. And there should be another one right there, but I don't see it. I'm tempted to cut that out all the way down through here. Replace a whole piece in there. And the camera. Hopefully it's shooting it. But these three boats that I was wondering what they were, this one and this one I know, and that one too probably, those hold the swim platform on. Now I got three more down there that holds the swim platform on. Here's my dilemma. I can't really remove it while the boat's in the water, I don't think. Maybe I can. But I'd like to do it when I got the boat out of the water. The problem is, then I gotta go to get back in here to put the screws in it. If I've got the floor in, that's gonna be a very tight squeeze on the port and starboard side. Center of this is no problem. But these sides are gonna be very hard. So, I'm thinking about just get everything ready, get my floor ready, and then just maybe just get some cheap plywood, lay on top, cover everything up temporarily until I get the boat out of the water, fix all, make sure I don't have to get to my rudder things or anything like that. Because if I got it all sealed in and got to cut it out again, that'll be a major problem. But I don't think I'd have to remove those rudder bearings or the holders, but I do have to put grounds on them. So right now, I'm thinking what I'll do is just put a floor over it, or either go ahead and just put in like my first original plan. Put in 2 big hatches that I can remove, but put them in and they'll be semi-permanent. And then of course have my everyday easy access for my fuel pumps and to check my bilge pumps and to check all this. So that may be the route to go. And then that way once it gets up on the hard, I can pull these hatch covers off. I can come in and put these bolts in. I can fix my trim tabs, put the new trim tabs in, and see what I got there. Alright guys, that's what I got. Sorry about sweating, it's still summertime here. It's September the 22nd, but it's supposed to be fall next week or so, but it's supposed to start turning cooler weather. But I think what I'm going to do is work on this, check that one out, and they cut those out, put new wood in there, fiberglass it, get it all ready. Those will hold the swim platform on until I get it to the boat yard. And then take that swim platform off, drill the hose out, epoxy them really good, re-drill them, put it in, do it right, and hopefully won't have this problem anymore, or at least in the next 30-40 years like it's lasted this time. So there we go. Alright, made a management decision. We're going to cut this piece all the way out, so here we go. Some of you may say, hey, you're going to cut a hole in the back of the boat, it's going to leak. Well, this is not actually the back of the boat. As you see, it stands out. So it seems to be very hard. I may not need to do this, but if you'll notice, I don't know if you can see right down here, that's water running out. So yeah, definitely got an issue. So that may just be leaking around the boat, because that's probably about under the water line right there. So that may give me some issues. We'll see. I have a feeling it's leaking around that screw. There is water in there, but I think the culprit is right here. This screw here goes all the way through to the swim platform, and there's one right here, but you couldn't even see. It was fiberglassed over. So you've seen all that gunk that was on there before, so somebody had tried to fix something here before. Maybe water was leaking through here. So yeah, so it's not the whole solid, it's a rock. So I'm gonna drill a hole down here to let the water run out. I think I'll be okay. I mean, that's pretty tough. I think I'll let it dry out and put some thinned resin down in there, let it soak in, and then come in and fill this back in, fiberglass back over it, and then be able to screw new hose, field drill hose here, and there for the swim platform once we get ready to do it. And I think we'll be in a good shape, but I may have to get under the boat and put something over this, because as the water, if there's any waves or anything, water's going to come through that hole, because I think that just goes right to the outside. Because there's the screw that was in it. This is what was going to the outside, this part here. So I don't know how well that's showing up. I don't have my glasses on, but yeah, that was what came out of right there. And didn't find anything in this one. And there's the board that came out of it. As you can see, it's pretty a little damp. I don't think it's totally rotten, but a couple more years and that would have been history. So yeah, we're gonna fix this, but let's see what we got here. I'm trying to separate this skin from this wood so I can put new wood on it. If I can save that skin, that'll be a lot easier to match it back up. So that's what I'm doing. Taking a little while. All right, here we are on the port side. These are the boats holding the swim platform on. This side looks pretty solid. This looks questionable. So I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna do the same thing I did on this side, but not as big. I may drill a hole down here and see if any water comes out. But I think we'll cut this out right here and see what we got behind there. But it sounds, well, that sounds a little hollow, but that's off. It's not flush against the wall, but I want to check this one out. Alright, that doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I think the water's coming in around the screw hose, so it just goes in there and fills up and sits. I can't believe that's not rotted worse than it is. But yeah, interesting. I think if I seal the hose, that'll solve that problem. But that wood is hard as a rock. So, but as you see, that screw wasn't doing much. Yeah. So it was just decorative. Interesting. So I may try to drill a hole a little farther down and see if I can get some of that water there. I'm going to vacuum it out too. So we'll see what we got. We're going to clean these two pieces up. Then we'll cut some more plywood for them, and we'll coat this in resin. So we got to get this whole wood off here and get them cleaned up. So we'll see what we can do. Try this. That takes forever. Least aggressive was least aggressive. A little more aggressive to really aggressive. Let's see what we got here. Clean it off a little more with the standard, and that'll be good to go. This little tool here, I've had a few of them. Harbor Freight, most versatile little tool. This is my multi-purpose thing. I use this one for it's in between sawing and scraping. But I've got another one with a brand new blade. But this little tool is a must-have. Love this little thing. What we have here is out of the back of the boat. This is where the on the starboard side where the screw went through to the swim platform, and they just kept tightening it down, or it was loose and it just wiggled all the way through into that rotten wood. So we want to patch this hole. So this is the front, this is the inside. So I want to patch that. Let's see if we can strand it. We got some resin here. Can't ever mix it too much. Well, at least until it starts hardening. Clamps in the way. Alright, let's let that set up over here out of the way. And then we'll try to cut us out a piece to match all these. Okay, let's do some sanding, my favorite part. Alright, there we go. Whew, there we go. My goal on that part, hang on, let me get where I can get a hold of the camera. Alright, not the best video moves here. My goal here on this was not to make it super smooth and slick, but just sort of kind of try to blend it in the best I could. with the rest of this. As you can see, it's just plywood. So I wanted to make sure it was sturdy, because that's why I put the fiberglass webbing in there. So I'm going to clean this up down through there, and I've still got to tie it in here with fiberglass. I'm still going to do that. So I'm going to do that probably when I do this over here. Do all this at one time. But I guess what I'll do now is maybe start cleaning this side up all the way down through there. And while I'm waiting on those pieces to dry, to put back in there, and then on this other side, then I'll clean this up back here too. All these little rusted staples, I wonder if they used to have something like insulation on this side. I have to check and see. But I wonder if that's what all these little rusted staple spots are. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Looks good there. Oh, look at that. Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. That'll work. Alright, I'll probably have to do some more work on this to clean it up, which I know I have to clean it up. I have to sand it, but it looks sort of crappy right now. Not to throw away I did that, but this is not ever going to be seen. It's like the rest of this back here. I'm going to, if it was outward to be seen, I'd take a lot of time, smooth it all out, but as you can see everything around it, you can actually see the fiberglass, the heavy cloth that they used to do it, but you'll be able to tell there's a patch there, which some people may not like that, but I like it. It shows that somebody fixed it. But that should never give me a problem because when I go and put the swim platform back on right, I'll drill the bigger hose, fill it with resin, then drill the smaller hose, so there shouldn't be any way for water to get back in there. And when this patch dries, it'll be just as strong as what it was originally. But I'll clean that up, and after it's painted, it won't look too bad. And I still got to work on the other side. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this week's video. Like always, like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And so look forward to next week when we'll be working on finishing this up. I've already got several layers of fiberglass there. I got to do the same thing over here. I just got it stuck up there now to see if it's going to fit back. I got to clean it all up, fiberglass it. Hopefully I'll get that in. Put some fairing compound there, and then on the other side, sand that out, get that ready to paint, hopefully clean out down in there, all down through here, clean this up a little bit more, clean this back up, hopefully get this painted, all this bottom cleaned out this week, and new boards put in here, and of course get this here painted. That would be my goal, and plus get my rudder stuff back in. I do have my bar back, it's just still in the truck, haven't got it out yet, but that would be awesome if I could get all this done, the rudder stuff back in, and this all painted in here. We'll be ready to put the tanks in next week. So, what's up, cat? Huh? But that's it. So, I hope you like this week's video. Like and subscribe.